The following contest is a six-man tag match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes greed. It is time we start meeting oppression with resistance. They cannot stop it.
Here, Fest Wrestling XMAS in July, downtown Gainesville, Florida, and well, maybe some familiar faces, but a couple new faces here as well. A lot of debuts this month here at Fest, and we see some of the members of REVOLT making their way down to the ring.
Yeah, we've seen REVOLT before in the Love is a Battlefield Love Cup tournament. They were defeated by Pop Culture in the first round of that tournament. We've also seen Conley take on our first champion, Heidi Lovelace, at Pickle in the Tree in a Fest Championship match.
Well, this is scheduled to be a six-man match. Caleb Conley is he's the guy in the green. Zane Riley, the larger of the two in the ring right now, and curious to see who their partner's going to be. Oh, no. You talk about a debut. This is one I'd rather do without. This guy is despicable. He is everything that is wrong with the United States of America right now.
Scout's honor?
Yeah, Scout's honor. This guy is a disgusting human being. Apparently, we don't have to hear him talk.
And their opponents.
If you're wondering why I'm so disgusted by Man Scout Manning, said the handlebar haberdasher, Marion Fontaine. Six-man tag team match. But just to close the thought on Man Scout Manning, I get a chance to see him at Wrestle Circus, Pro Wrestling Revolver, Midnight After Mania, and basically he is your typical Middle America right-wing Trump enthusiast. That's probably the best way that I can say it.
All right.
So if you agree with that kind of thing, if you agree with male chauvinism, you agree with some of that goofiness, Man Scout Manning is your guy. If you don't, you probably find him as despicable as I do.
I'm more of a Marion Fontaine guy over here.
You're all about the mustache and the 1920s fighter vibe.
Oh, he's a true advocate of sportsmanship. He is a gentleman grappler that upholds the rules and regulations of the squared circle. I just
Well, listen to this reaction from Beasley. Forget the tag team, Effie Loves Beasley, back in the Love Cup.
They made their way all the way to the semifinals of the Love Cup, but then they got screwed over by Leon Scott and Awaken.
That seems to be a recurring theme here, doesn't it?
We'll get much deeper into that later in the night.
So 5 of the 6 are out here. And already the crowd's starting to stir. Cabana as he makes his way down to the ring here tonight and getting set for this 6-man tag team matchup. We've seen Colt here before suffer a loss in the first round of the Fest Wrestling Championship Tournament against Chuck Taylor. That was quite the match, wasn't it?
Yeah, Chuck Taylor threw some powder in the eyes and obviously got the cheap win over Colt. Colt's got a new Chicago jacket. That thing's a thing of beauty.
No problem jogging at night with that thing on.
Oh, no.
Of course, Colt Cabana, a staple in the independent scene, but also had stints in WWE and in Ring of Honor. You see the stars on the back of the jacket there. I don't know if you remember his name in WWE, do you?
Scotty something.
Scotty Goldman.
That's it.
So 6-man tag team match on the way. Beastly, Colt Cabana, and Marion Fontaine against Caleb Conley. Man Scout Manning, and it looks like Man Scout's gonna start.
And we got Marion Fontaine for the other team with the start.
Zane Riley, the other member of that threesome. So Marion Fontaine, you see him in the gray pants, has the mustache. It's a background in bare knuckle boxing. What is it with all these British guys and these old school fighters that I don't want to bare knuckle box, do you?
Makes you a tough guy, apparently.
Apparently it does.
That world of sports style, for sure.
I say no thanks. I'd rather sit here and just talk about it.
There's a reason we're on the announce table, Rich. Leon Scott also likes to have a little fun at his opponent's expense. He's the producer of Old Wrestling.
Leon Scott? You mean Marion Fontaine?
Did I say Leon Scott?
I think you said Leon Scott. I don't know.
Well, if I did, it's you rubbing off on me, I guess.
That must be.
Anyways, Marion Fontaine, producer of Old Wrestling, which is a vintage-themed wrestling extravaganza in the Midwest. It's a lot of fun. Are they saying fisting?
They might be.
Hey.
God only knows what they're going to say here.
Marion Fontaine retching that arm. Can't see, but I'm assuming he has him by the mustache.
I think he does, or by the nose. I'm going to guess the mustache. Oh, wait, hold on. A double mustache. What would you call this?
Oh, might have lost some hairs there.
Uh-oh, now a double beard bar, if you will. Never mind the arm bar, you got the mustache bar and the beard bar. Well, now Cabana and Conley going to make their way in. I guess that counts as a tag. I don't know.
Maybe it's more Lucha Trios rules. Anything goes at Fest Wrestling. Caleb Conley walks into that one.
That's pretty crafty on the part of Cabana, huh? Let anybody say that Colt Cabana can't compete.
It's still got moves. We got to look out here, Rich.
Oh, no.
Little assisted headbutts from Colt Cabana to Jake Manning and Zane Riley.
Colt's a little shocked that that dominoed the way it did. And now all three members teaming up on Caleb Conley.
Having a little game of catch.
6.
2 counts all around, so 6 count, but they needed a 9 there.
I'm impressed with your quick math skills.
Hey.
I couldn't even get the number of shoulders right. I said 3 competitors.
Hey,
6
you know.
shoulders. Anyway.
If it's under 10, I can do the math.
So Marion Fontaine and Caleb Conley. Now the 2 legal competitors in this match. Marion sending Conley flying with the monkey flip.
Took a little too much time.
Scout Manning still a little dinged up.
Zane Riley gets tagged in from Conley.
It's the first time we've really seen Riley in action, isn't it? He's a big fella. I didn't hear what he was announced at, but he's going to be
305.
Was it 305?
Yeah, he wants to start his own show, 305 Live. He's got the t-shirt and everything.
Oh, there you go. Was he about 5'10" or so? So I mean, that.
He's a big boy. He's got that big frame, that's for sure. And Conley makes the tag. Fontaine's been in there a while. He's got to be winded. And there's man scout Jake Manning again.
A super kick by Conley. Catches Fontaine, trying to put him away. Shoulders are down and a kick out. Fontaine on instinct. Able to power out of that, and exactly what we saw by Manning moments ago, holding the leg of Marion Fontaine. It's exactly it's the complete antithesis of what Marion's all about. The guy believes in upholding the rules and the regulations in the squared circle.
Yeah, about the exact opposite of Marion Fontaine in that sense.
I mean, Marion still probably thinks that an over-the-top rope should be a disqualification.
Probably.
He still believes that every match should be a 2 out of 3 falls match. He still believes in no closed fists. Want me to keep going down the line here? Or
keep going if you need to. I think we got the picture, though.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. It's me. I'm double checking. Just want to make sure.
We get it. He's old-timey.
Referee being, I don't want to say distracted by Colt and by Beasley, but it's costing their teammate. Fontaine is, he's in a tough way right now. I believe that there was a little bit of a choke right there, wasn't there?
It looked like it. He did have the ref's attention. Good old-fashioned thumb up the butt.
Zane Riley not appreciating that, and then gets a face full of turnbuckle for his trouble. And now Fontaine.
This is his opportunity to make that tag. Oh!
Here comes Manning and Conley. Cabana goes flying. Beasley goes flying. That was the opportunity for Marion Fontaine. Now hell's just starting to break loose in there.
Now Manning's got the ref's attention. What are they in?
Oh, no. I don't think that Marion Fontaine realizes what just happened.
No, that was quite the combination.
I think he was out on his feet. Did he think that he was pinning his own teammate?
I don't know what he thought.
I mean, somebody on the other team, is that was strange there. But I think that's just furthers the point that Fontaine has been in the ring forever. He's taken quite a beating that he probably doesn't even know what direction he's looking right now, and that is one way to break a hold, isn't it?
Colt's starting to play their game, which they might have to do to get back on top in this one. Zane Riley claps his hands, making the ref think that he made a tag. Colt knows.
How do you know?
Because he just said, I know.
What does he know?
I don't know. I just know that he knows. Marion Fontaine.
What a tremendous beating this kid's taken, huh?
Oh, it's gone on for about 7 minutes straight now, if I had to guess.
Cabana providing the distraction that may have slowed Manning down. Let's see if it pays off. Was that enough time for Fontaine? Yes, it was. Fontaine doesn't know where he is. He's looking to make the tag, but is not sure which corner to go to.
Oh,
now finally realizes that there's the tag to Beasley. The tag made to Conley. Beasley cleaning house. There goes Riley, there goes Man Scout.
Cole told me that's his partner. That's his partner.
Beasley into the cover, trying to put it away. They had to break it up, Manning. And Zane Riley of Revolt.
Now why won't Colt and Marion get in there? All 3 members of the other team are in there. Fontaine's beat up. Colt's maybe saving himself.
Beasley staggering, makes the tag, and now here comes Colt. Launches himself into Riley. Sends Conley into Riley. Now Manning into the corner, and it's all 3 of them. Cabana! Good duck under. Oh, right into the backbreaker, planting Colt Cabana. What a combination by Manning. Now Fontaine with the DDT. Manning. Or Marion, I should say, able to duck under. Takes the elbow from Riley and runs right into the big guy. Beautiful back suplex, and now Beasley's gonna charge in. Apparently tags don't matter anymore. Discus forearm right to the base of the chin. Conley.
Wow.
Connects. Manning and Conley double teaming, sending Beasley head first into the turnbuckle. Oh, look out, cannonball! Conley going to the top. Beasley like a rag doll. Here's Conley from the second rope to the top, springboard, no one home!
And now Cabana. Series of punches to the face of Conley.
And here it comes, the bionic elbow! Shades of the dream!
And Colt's batting 3 for 3.
And Colt Cabana trying to end it. Conley, nowhere to go. Triple submission. And that's it. And Marion Fontaine took quite the beating, didn't he?
He sure did. He was in there for almost a full 10 minutes before anyone else got tagged in. You can tell he's winded, but he's walking away victorious today with Colt Cabana and Beasley as his partners.
Colt Cabana cleaning house. And the match ending with a triple submission here at XMAS in July. Best Wrestling in Gainesville, Florida. Still much more to come.